our infinite nothingness, we are going to spend a little bit of time here, breathing normally, finding our center before we start to play. Let's begin gathering chi. Gather it in, bring it towards our heart, bring it towards our lower dantian. 2 more times, gathering chi, intention setting, bringing an energy of play towards our hearts, towards our lower dantian. And 1 more time, breathing in and out. I'm going to do a little bit of shaking movement, bringing in one of the sounds, the Qigong sounds for summer. The sound for the fire element is ha. So ha, like you're laughing or taking a big sigh. So as we shake, we'll start with our hands, shaking our hands out. Breathing in, breathing out, adding a little bit of a ha sound here. Moving up to our shoulders. Moving down a bit to our hips. Shaking it out. Lifting up our knees, getting the vibrations in through our knees. The vibrations, the sounds that we make. Little sparks, little ignitions. And ankles. Whoop, if I can get my foot up. I'm using a wall. You might not like to use a wall. Switching sides, switching legs. My ankles. Okay. Now that we're all a little bit loose, we'll bring the shakes kind of back up our body. Back in the shoulders. Up high, down low. Little looseness in my elbows. And lastly, in my wrists, another way before coming back, slowing down. Gather chi 3 times. Last one. Before we come back to our chairs. And start some mark making. Okay. So I have my Post-its and I have pencils. These are all colored pencils, keeping with our fire theme and using as many Post-its as I'd like. I'm going to start just by creating these little sparks all around my Post-it. I can bring my breath into it, keeping that ha, 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 ha sound in there, and just keep adding colors if you'd like. Keep adding sounds. And just find a quiet place of play. Just like all of these lovely bears playing in my mug of hot chocolate. There's no need to be perfect. Let things overlap. I have again from the My Friend Fire deck. You can continue on or start a new one if you'd like. Might start a new one. But from My Friend Fire deck from Mari in the Sky, we are exploring this deck this season. My Friend Fire. So gorgeous. Everything is so nice with this deck. And look, today's Play as Medicine card features a little bear in the river, just like my mug. The bear is playing with raspberries. It's coming up raspberry season here in Ontario. And it is making me miss the ocean, where the orcas play and the salmon are starting to run. And there's some birds flying around as well. Bring that there. Just a little spark. I'm going to read the description for this Play as Medicine card from the My Friend Fire deck while you keep going. Play is an important part of life, just as essential for our furred, feathered, and finned relatives as it is for us. This card invites you to return to your playful nature, to move freely, laugh fully, and connect with joy. Whether in nature, with others, or simply enjoying your own company, play is expression and a boon for your health. It may be encouraging you to bring more play into your life. This card may be encouraging you to bring more play into your life, or to reflect on your relationship with playfulness. Welcome lightness. This open, rule-free space feeds your spark. The freedom found here is medicine for your body and for your spirit. And that's what I'm hoping to do with these breathmark sessions, is just make them playful and fun, especially in this season of fire and happiness and joy and connection. Finding what works for me and taking time to set aside for myself as well. You can't see this yellow as much, but it's there for sure. The thing that I keep thinking about with this idea of play as medicine is that I don't often take the time to play. And I don't often prioritize myself. I can do it for other people. I can happily play with others and prioritize social events or time together, but I often don't do it just for myself. And sometimes play for me looks a little bit more like restful medicine. So this Post-it is getting filled up, as is my other one. So I just want to pause in the last couple of seconds that we have in our time together today and just take a look at the two things that I made. Look at them, maybe a few deep breaths. Release some tension with some sound. Thank myself for the time that I spent giving myself permission to just, again, to play, to have fun. Thank you for coming. Thank you for taking time out of your day. And I'll see you at the next Breathmark. Have a good one.